Hello friends, we'll be discussing the concept of supply here. Now, as we have understood about demands, the determinants of demand and the other factors, or rather related to everything that we have studied about demand, the same thing that we are going to study about supply. Demand being one force which affects the price of any commodity, supply is also another force that can affect or rather cause a major effect on any kind of price of the commodity. So what exactly it is something that we'll be studying right now. Now, they've mentioned that supply represents how much the market can offer. You can demand without any limits on it. That means your demand are unlimited, but market has only certain things to offer which are in present existence. Now, this existence confines or rather restricts the supply any market can offer here. So the quantity supplied refers to the amount of goods produced. That means whatever quantity can be supplied depends on how many good producers are available in the market and how many producers are willing to supply when receiving a certain price. The supply of goods or services refers to the quantities of that. Now, whatever supply is supposed to happen, that completely depends on how much willing they are to supply that many products or that many goods and services in the first place. Now, the supply of goods or service refers to the quantities of that goods or service that producers are prepared to offer for a sale at a set price over a period of time. Now, whatever supply or everything is supposed to be done, you need to understand that all these things are available or rather can be made available only in cases where they have understood that these supplies or rather these things are supposed to be offered in a specific way, and hence that thing can be considered or supply can be termed as two things or rather two bases of it. First, what are the suppliers or rather who are the suppliers and how much they are willing to supply for that specific product. Supply means a schedule of possible prices and amounts that would be sold at each price. The supply is not the same. Now, supply also speaks about the specific amount at which it is going to supply and on what amount it is not going to supply. These are the details. Now, concept as the stock of something in existence. For example, the stock of commodity X in Delhi means the total quantity of commodity X existence at a point of time, whereas the supply of commodity X in Delhi means quantity actually being offered for sale in the market for over a specific period of time. Now, the concept of supply also states that if the product is available in the market and if the product is being made available in the market, as you can see on the two specific words here, first being existence at a point of time. That means if that quantity is in existence at that specific point of time. Next would be the amount or rather actual quantity being offered for sale. So something that is supposed to be offered for sale is what you have to look into. Now, whatever you have studied about all these things is the basic definition of concept of supply. So this is what you need to understand when you have to explain any person or rather when you have to distinguish between demand and supply on the basis of the meaning. So this is all that we have here. Thank you.